Hello, everybody. So, my dad and I actually were looking at a truck on Facebook Marketplace, and well, we ended up getting it, and obviously my dad paid for it, but it is my first truck, and it's a 2001 Ford Ranger XLT. So it has the extended cab. Well, not fully extended, but just the half doors. So here's what it is. Let me just flip this around real quick. So this is the truck. It's got it's rusted, but you have extra doors back there. The passenger side back door is completely seized, and this one has not broken, but it doesn't really latch fully. It opens up, has a bass booster. I put that in there because I needed it for my other truck, and I just pulled it out. Basically, it has the snap-down seats for like if you wanted kids back here or your friends or anyone. Let's also get into it, and I'll show you guys what else it has in here. Move the keys out of the way. So basically, it's missing this part of it, so I gotta switch that over. It has a CB radio. Heater works fine. It has a full touch screen. I don't think it'll turn on without power now, but this is completely touch screen. It connects to the bass booster. If you push this red button right here, lights turn on the bottom. And there's also a cigarette lighter or something down here. And I'm gonna probably hook it to the dashboard somewhere or something, whatever this is called. I don't really know what it's called. I don't remember the words, but it is in good condition actually. Except for this, you need to kind of slam the door hard. That's not a big deal though. It has big tires on it. And we have two extra back doors, and I'll show you what I mean by this one's seized up. So, basically, my camera is all wrapped up. Sorry about that. You can open this door perfectly fine, nice inside, nice interior, except the unlock button over here does not work, however. Sorry that was sideways, but you can hear it. Window buttons work. Now I gotta make sure I unlock the door. Don't shut the door. I'm gonna have to grab those keys, but this is what I mean by it's okay, can we focus real quick? Get that focus. I don't know if that was focused or not, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, we're focused. But this is what I mean by it's kind of seized. Basically, it is. Get this all figured out, but I'll go ahead and actually. Sorry about that. I freaking having troubles, but completely seized. Seized shut. Completely. I am not gonna get myself locked out of here. Let's grab these keys and unlock it. I do not know why it's doing that. It does not like me right now. Weird. Just gonna unlock this side. That side's unlocked. I don't think the other side is. Nope. There's the cat. I did a little bit of under the front, the panel, or everyone. I'll show you guys what I mean. Unlock this though. I really need to take one of these keys, so that way I have it. But this is probably not going to be a long video, especially if it keeps doing that. But I'll go ahead and take off probably one of these keys later on. But for right now, I'm just gonna put them right on the middle there, and that CB does work. I could show you guys, but I'm not gonna start the truck up right now. But it's got some nice Ford mats on there, so it's nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. I still haven't been able to open that. I tried, but it didn't open. But it says a jack handles, which is like a hydraulic jack, a small hydraulic jack. And there is the cat again. Hi, Tiger. She's actually a good kitty. She likes sitting in here with me. Sorry about that, guys. My camera died. Shocking, I know. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys what I mean about what I did yesterday. So this panel right here was loose. The bolts under here were not fixed. So I went ahead and fixed that, and it's fine now. It doesn't fall apart anymore, but I think we're going to get like a, I don't know how big of a lift kit on it, but it needs one because these tires look like they're being submerged. I mean, there's not much room for these things, and they are big. So, I mean, I'm not sure if I showed the doors, but these are the doors. They're got a little bit of rust, so my dad and I, and this one has a scratch down it, so my dad and I are probably going to take patches off of this door and put them onto, but this passenger side door will be changed because it's completely just, I don't even know what to say about it, but it's just seized. So we're going to change that one out completely and then do whatever we need from there. But the biggest thing on this truck is it needs a transmission. Now, luckily, I have another Ford Ranger, 2002, I believe, but I'm not worried because everything from a 1998 Ford Ranger to a 2011 or 12, depending on the make and model, but everything fits it, so hopefully we'll be able to do that successfully and save a whole bunch of money. This thing came in great shape. Amazing shape, actually. It is in very good shape to be a 2001. It has 150,000 miles, so it's not, I don't really care for the mileage, I just care about the shape. Like, if I know it's not going to break down, and we have a half as much mileage, I think, on that other transmission, so we're going to switch them over, take some parts out of that white truck. White, but I say it's blue. I mean, it's like a baby blue. It's kind of weird. Got painted over. But you have, I mean, the seats are very nice in this thing. Everything is very nice. I'm hoping that footage on my camera saved. I'm not sure if it did. But basically, if it doesn't, I'm just going to say, I was just showing the truck. It's just showing what it is, saying stuff about it, all that. A little bit of the wiring is messed up, so my dad and I are going to have to go through that and just check it out and see what's wrong. And everything else looks good. I mean, the only thing is the fog lights, whatever lights they are, fog lights, small lights, I don't know. They stopped working. And there's an LED bar, but there is no, there's no other cord. There's no adapter to it. So I'm trying to look and see if I can find anything for it, but if not, my dad will probably just let me take this one and put it on there. It's in a lot better condition than this one. It has a scratched up type of plastic cover, and it's kind of dirty. But I'm just glad I have a truck now. And hopefully I'm going to put some more work into this, see how it ends, but it's a very nice truck, and I'll show you guys it with the hood down. Now, let's get this hood down. All good, guys. That was, has very good stuff. We need to do a little bit to the body because it's kind of, some spots are uneven, you know. So hopefully fix that up. There's something sticky right here and over here. There's a scratch here. It's pretty bad, actually. It's a pretty bad scratch. We'll fix it up. We'll sand it down, probably. Get some new paint for it. This side is all lined up with everything. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Windshields work. Windshield wiper and windshield fluid works. Everything works fine. Tires are basically brand new, I mean. But, please like this video if you liked it. I'm trying to get more followers so I can have a better chance of YouTube. I just want it to be fun. I'm not asking for anything, and all I'm asking for is subscribers and likes. That's all I want. I want to get, not recognized, but I just want to know that you guys like my videos. You guys watch it all. Hopefully this wasn't too long for you guys, but I just thought it was pretty fun to share my truck. And hopefully some days there will be videos of it running and me going fishing with it, you know. Hopefully this will be the truck that I'll have for a long time. Hopefully, maybe even my kids could drive it if it's good. That's probably not realistic, but I'd love to see this make it through not just generations, maybe like just years. Like I just want to see it go, run, and be drivable. Maybe I want to be able to drive it, you know. But hopefully that this truck works out, and we didn't just spend a whole bunch. Not a whole lot. It honestly wasn't too bad of a price. I'm not gonna say the price because that is not something that YouTube needs to know, especially. But it is a very nice truck. I'm gonna probably get a blacked out emblem because not a big deal. Not worried about it. But there's a little scratch right there, and I think black would look better, honestly. Yeah, it got inspected this year, so it made it through inspection, and I like that happened. There is a sticker right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a Ford sticker. Oh, you can see the reflection. Let me fix that real quick. You kind of see me now. What the heck? There we go. You can sort of see it, but just a little sticker. I am very excited for this truck to be working well and drivable. You know, I'd like to see it drive on the road and maybe go over 35. Its transmission's messed up, so it won't go over 35, which not a big deal. I have a transmission, so that's all that matters. And there's a couple chips in the paint, like this one right here. Not too worried. It needs to be clean, that's for sure. So hopefully when it warms up, I'll clean it, and maybe even I clean it now. It's hard, but we do have a heated dryer, so if it came down to it, I definitely could. But I'd probably do that after it gets worked on, or maybe right before, so that way it's not so hard to work on it with all the dirt, and dirt won't get built up in screws and everything. I'm really just hoping that I can have this for till I'm probably like 30 years old, something. It definitely will look different in a little while, maybe a couple months. It could be a couple months. It could be a year. It could be a couple of years, you know. But I'm mainly just grateful that I have the truck and I'm allowed to, or I'm, gonna own it. So very excited for that. I don't want to make this too long of a video, so I'm gonna end it here. But please just like the video if you liked it. Maybe subscribe to me if you're new. Share it to people that you're close with. Don't embarrass me though. But thanks guys for watching, and I'll probably post more videos about this.